If you're live baiting for kingfish, your setup can make or break your day on the water. Here's exactly what I use to hook into the big ones.
Okay, so when you want to get a live bait and put it out the back so you can watch a kingy come along and absolutely annihilate it, this is the setup that I would use. I've got my TLD50 and I've got it spooled with 24 kilo mono. And coupled up with my TLD50, I've got my Shimano Status bent butt rod, and I use that one because it's got heaps of power for those kingies. You want to make sure that you've got really, really quality gear because they will test your gear. And if you are using something that's cheap, and nasty, then they'll probably find something that's wrong with it and they will break it. And then I've done a bimini twist knot and I've connected 150-pound Suffolk wind-on leader to my bimini, and then that's given us 5 meters of 150 pounds. Then we've got the ball bearing swivel here. This is a 24 kilo ball bearing swivel. And you know what? You may think I'm crazy for having this piece of driftwood here, but I don't use balloons anymore. They're a thing of the past. They break in the water and then they just get fed to the fishes, which is not good for their tummies. So balloons are out, driftwood is in. And it actually acts and does the exact same thing, but if it comes off, it just goes back to the environment. I've just tied it on to the very top of my 24 kilo ball bearing swivel with a little bit of wax string. So I've tied the wax string off onto the swivel and then onto the stick. And that's just going to bobble along, and then when the live bait gets eaten by the kingfish, then you know that you're going to be all good. You'll see it splashing around and it's game on. Okay, and then I've just got a uni knot connecting them onto my swivel, and then I've got a 100-pound mono here, and I've just connected that on with another uni knot onto my 7-burrow circle hook. I'm going to put the barb of the hook through the nostrils of my live bait from side to side. So say that you were using a piper, then you might want to go down in size of hook. So your circle hook for live baiting is always going to match the live bait. You know, so 6-burrow for, say, a piper, and then this is a 7-burrow, would be perfect for a jackmack. And then if I was using a nice big kahawai or a really big koe, then I'd probably go 8-burrow.